tournament that I'm aware of that he's done it at.
Especially, I don't think it raises the argument of Kais being underseeded, because Kais is obviously, I think, top 10, if not, I think top 5 right now.
I don't know about top 5. Just I'd have to actually think about it. He's probably like for sure top 10.
I think it's funny that he like just talking about when he gets seeded 9th, he like overperforms, but when he's seeded, he was seeded 4th this tournament.
Yeah.
And then he underperforms.
Well, the thing about him being underseeded is when he's underseeded, he normally has to play Malachi.
Yeah.
And that's just like that's a player/character matchup that's in favor for him that he always wins. So he always takes Malachi's seed. And then when he's seeded appropriately or a little bit higher, he loses to like DVD or Bacon Pancakes or Switch. That was the big thing that happened at, what was the tournament that he was underseeded? Smash Philadelphia.
Yeah.
If he was seeded higher, in my opinion, he should have been 4th seed.
Okay.
And him being 4th seed, he would have had a harder winner's quarters. So even if he loses that, he obviously goes in winners. And if he wins, then he's on Switch's side of the bracket. And he's never beaten Switch, to my knowledge, before. And if he has, it's probably
it's come close.
70-1. There was one set where it was really close. He missed the suicide dare to lose the set, Game 5. I think that was Flex Zone.
Yes.
Yes.
And it sounds good, too. Alrighty.
Right. Oh, I saw Marth warming up, and Zach just played. So for some reason, I was thinking this was lunch.
But so Fury asked me today while I was at signups if he should go Marth against Stude, because this has been pretty controversial between both players. I think it's been more of a confidence issue on both Fury's hands on picking the character, just because of previous results with the character. I think the last time he played Marth against Stude, I think Stude actually beat him. So trying to take that into accord and then dealing with further issues. Also, Studebacher having incredible results, being on winner's sides and winning Infinity Beyond last week.
Yep.
So
taking out Connor at Smash Splash, that was really good. Connor beat Pikmon and Reslo at Even Bigger Bout.
Oh yeah,
so,
really?
I mean, I knew he was a good player, and prior to Even Bigger Bout, if you even look in the PR note, I said that I thought Connor would be top 5 or 6 in DFW. So that was really cool to see him do well, because he hadn't had like out-of-region results prior to that, just because he's from Minnesota, doesn't travel. So that was cool, and that's a really good win for Stude.
It's good. I think Stude getting better representation as he travels, especially to more melee events that hold PM on the side, I would have to say. But I know he was also wanting to go out to Even Bigger Bout. But as of right now, with 25% lead, even though that was a DI mix-up, being pretty darn close to Fury as a whole. Bad side B.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't want to side B near the ledge, because it's slow and it just has a lot of lag. I think can see the red and be like, okay, I'm going to hit you, and now you're dead.
I think it was also just because he was trying to clip and interrupt any form of rising aerial that Stude was going to go for, but very smart on Stude's part just to stay still, wait out the option. And very large translated stall moves, I would have to say, especially in the general same area for both Studebacher and Fury.
Yeah.
Being right above the ledge, very immediate, getting that punish. And we did see that Nair come out from Studebacher onto the rising, or the short hop double fair, but not going to be enough with the DI in. Yeah, Studebacher having a large issue because having a bad habit of just trying to mash out with the Nair. We saw this earlier at NFA 2. Once again, DIing in. Yeah.
Ouch. Down here. Yeah. It's so hard for Luigi to get back.
Yeah. I think if there's any time that he needs to start going for the side B, it has to be above ground.
Yeah.
Or so it's not towards the ledge at that point, because Fury is kind of on lockdown when it comes to the general punishes. I think maybe down B into side B, away from ledge, but once again, I'm not a Luigi player, so I don't have great insight onto his recovery options.
Yeah, I would assume he wants to be higher when he does that, and end up in a position where he can either jump or like air dodge, or just not wear your side being to the ledge, because the down air is pretty easy to hit at that point.
Just missing any form of tipper. It looks like there was some form of SDI up on the DIN from Studebacher.
Almost. Oh, okay. I feel like he should have dropped and back aired right there. Fury should have, instead of rolling up to avoid the fireball.
Yeah.
Just jump, because falling down with, oh my god, is that gonna...
No.
I don't think he has a
Extended
double
blast
jump.
zones, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that was a great wait. He actually diverting and mixing up threat zones, making sure that he had Studebaker wave. What is it?
The wave drop?
Yeah, wave drop. That's what it's called.
Wave drop so funky. You just like Luigi flies.
Yeah, because he's holding the momentum from the wave dash. I just forget the name because it's pretty specific to either Ice Climbers or Luigi themselves. But you never see Ice Climbers do it except for like Tech Boy. Sometimes he'll wave drop down air, and then, but it's not
really
that
good
great of an option.
I fear he just can't quite get this kill.
Up throw.
I don't think. Yeah, I think that's going to take like another 20%-ish.
Yeah, he's just going to have to start baiting out the...
That'll do it though, yeah.
Any form of drop, but...
Luigi, get off my screen. Splatting on the screen.
Ooh, going for tourney winner. Yeah, great spacing and covering of options with up tilt.
Fury does so well, and then he overextends just a little bit too much with these dash attacks and these nairs. He really needs to just hold the ground, stay at like a wave dash length away, and keep swinging that sword so that if Luigi ever comes within, like wave dashes in, he just gets clipped. He gets clipped.
I agree. I think that can actually be translated to a majority of the characters that he plays.
Yeah, that's
great overextension. Or he has a big problem with overextensions on all three of his characters, whether it be Marth, Captain Falcon, or Fox.
That's just why are you nairing?
Yeah,
while someone's shielding in the corner. Even if you hit that nair, they DI down, grab ledge dash up, smash you.
And I know that he has a pretty good mix of being an intuitive player on top of just generally thinking. I think it still gets to him though, because there are times where and it could possibly even be for like 2 seconds, he just turns his brain off. And it's usually whenever he is either mid-combo, because that's when he starts thinking intuitively just to extend the combos, rather it be with any of his three characters, or he has you in a really bad position. Like, really bad.
Yeah, when your opponent is in the corner... Weird. When your opponent is in the corner, you want to make them hang themselves.
Yeah.
You don't need to go in and try to force something, because their options are very limited.
I would like to, actually. 3, 2, 1, you want to switch right now? Yeah, sure. We'll hot swap. All right, I'm going to be switched out for Zell.
The King coming in. Am I on stream next? Hunter, I'm going to fall asleep. Oh my god. Ooh, misses the waveland. King Zale on the mic, hopping in here.
Oh, I'm hopping in mid-game? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, game 3. Oh, that was an amazing tag. He was super donezo if he missed that tag.
Yeah.
Back.
This is... I gotta give Stu props for even playing this, because this matchup is a nightmare, bro.
Yeah. Really? What matchup? Wolf Pisces? Interesting. Good stuff to Entropy, taking out Captain Birdman for the first time ever. Ooh. That fireball actually definitely saves Dude. Fury was going to grab ledge and give him the swing.
I'm just kind of curious because, I mean, I know there's platforms and all, but I don't see like many like down tilts coming out of Marth. No, it almost feels like his Marth is Falcon-esque.
Yeah, he does play very aerial based, and he's like naring and stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of
just poking Luigi's like horizontal movement.
And the nairs they're not retreating nairs either. They're like approaching nairs.
Yeah, like they're the Falcon crosshairs. Ooh, that wasn't a true combo. But that would have worked if he actually had enough hits now.
Stores the misfire.
Hopefully.
Oh, if another one of those sweet spots up there will definitely seal it. Side B from ledge. I knew it! You cheese monster!
Is that like a Studebacher special?
Sometimes. I don't know, I just felt it. I saw it. I had a premonition.
It's a good thing you weren't playing and he must
got
punished.
I would have got smacked. I would have said he's going to side B and then ran
Right
into it
into
anyway.
it?
Yeah.
That's usually how it happens. It's like, yeah, he's going to do this, but let's just rock with it.
Then
Nice
you like
combo.
second guess yourself. You're like, nah, that's stupid. Why would he do that? Oh my god, he
Ooh,
actually
that
did
tip.
it.
Nice. That was actually a good conversion because he was actually getting counter punished. Nice. Suffer with the forward there. Oh, walling him out now. Nice dare out of shield. Okay.
Oh my god, what are you doing, Fury?
Oh my god, he got it! Yo, he mind gamed him so hard right there.
I thought for sure, like, he mind game me. I thought for sure he was dead.
I did. Okay, so
Oh no, okay.
I had a feeling he was going for something like really, really spooky, right? But I didn't think he would wait as long as he did to do it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why is he drifting away from the ledge when he's already off stage? But
And he had no jump. He had already used a side B. Man, that's balls of steel.
yeah, I'm sorry, but that's probably the Charles Xavier of the night, bro. This man got mind game so hard, bro.
Okay.
Like, bro, Hoch was taking the shower, and then Fury was talking to him, just out of nowhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it made him like freak out so hard. Like he was like, "What is happening? Like, what is life?"
Oh, the drop back here? Oh my god, that was sick. A little too much DIN from Fury. He's scared. He's like, I don't want to get sent off stage.